Hi, this is a meeting for Mr. Abernathy's seniors at Decatur High School. Here to go over what is pretty much the last week of instruction for senior English. We will then have a week to make up grades, um, try to engage the seniors who haven't quite engaged, make sure they pass, but more importantly, make sure they learn. That's what high school's all about. So let's go over the activity for this week. It is pretty similar to last week, except we are swapping out the Crucible with the play Hamilton. So standards, we're looking at how the author unfolds an analysis or series of ideas or events. Isn't that great? Just vague academic language. So we're looking how the story progresses, and students are going to write about it. So students are going to watch a quick video on Hamilton. They'll have the lyrics available for them, and then they are going to write a little bit, both about kind of more surface level, why is the play so popular? It kind of dominated all the headlines a couple years back. And then how they would personally classify this play. Then they'll kind of take the academic lens to it and write examining the play critically through a lens. If you're an adult or parent and you want to discuss something about this assignment with your senior, the question for this week is, how does the popular adage, history is doomed to repeat itself, manifest in the world today, right? We know Hamilton is a play pretty much exactly, besides the words they said, based on the life of the first U.S. Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton. And we can see kind of political subterfuge play out historically. And I don't know, is there stuff like that that's gone on in your lifetime, perhaps in the world today? So let's hop over to Canvas. So our Canvas page looks super cool, just like this. Students are going to look at Hamilton. They can read a summary by clicking the link on either of these pictures. If you don't know who this person is, Google him. They will listen to this opening number for Hamilton. If they need the lyrics, I basically got the whole script and just had it pop open here so they can follow along. And then students are answering those two questions earlier. So Hamilton will be on Disney Plus in July, but until then, someone on YouTube animated the whole thing alongside the lyrics. And if your student is intrigued by it, they can just watch along there. So that's the task for seniors this week. They'll just reply here. I would recommend, if you're a senior and you're trying to get your grades up, go over here to discussions, go to pinned discussions. And if you haven't answered these previous weeks, that's the best way to get your grade up for the year. Before we left school, you didn't have too many standards that you had to make up. So I'm not going to ask you to go back and redo all of our work with poetry and the roots from, at this point, several months ago. I'd prefer you just to engage with those weekly posts, and at the end of the year, I'll just kind of go through back and see who did really well, answering a good number of posts, and I'll use that to inform my final grades. So other than that, I hope everyone's taken care of. We will have office hours sometime next week because Monday is a holiday. We're going to reschedule those, so I need to take a look at my calendar and figure out when we can do those so they won't interfere with other students or other teachers' office hours. So I hope the best for everyone. You have a great day, a great week, and you can find some time to reflect and some time for peace.